dog owners that don't clean up the mess. What do you do when you see it happen? Funny tips and bar talk, now on the Brew.
Alright, dog owners that don't clean up their mess from their pets. What do you think about that? Drive you nuts? You're a dog owner.
I'm a dog owner. I live in a community where people need to clean up their dog's fucking shit. So I always make sure I clean up his shit. It sucks, but they give you a lot of bags at the grocery store. There's no excuse. If you don't want to have grocery bags sitting in your garbage can like I do, you can always just buy your own shit. You're obviously privileged enough if you can have a dog to be able to do that. So what do you think, Crispin? You like shitting and then me following you around? Hold on, my dog is right here. Bye.
It's like the ultimate service, you know? You just go to the bathroom and somebody cleans up for you. I mean, it's like you have your own valet almost. Oh, there he is. He hasn't made an appearance on the show in a while. There he is, and he's like, "What did I do?"
Oh, what do you say? You say I like Joel cleaning my shit. All right, bud, I'll set you back down. He's a little anxious.
He's like, "Put me down. I'm done with you two."
Oh, pet him.
He's done with us.
What's going on?
I guess, one thing here living in the city, the problem is a lot of dog owners here don't clean up after their pets. And there's signs here, they will fine you if a cop happens to see you or something. But a cop's not patrolling the sidewalk 24/7 looking for people to clean up poop. Like, it's just, there's so many animals around here. You gotta, as a pet owner, you gotta understand, like, if you're gonna have a dog, you need to clean up after it. That's part of being a responsible owner is cleaning up after it. And some people can't even manage their own lives, let alone try to manage their own clean up after their pets. They just don't do it and don't care, which is kind of sad. And then I'm trying to go to work and, oh no, you step on it here waiting for the walk signal.
You're an adult. You learn this shit when you're fucking 15 years old. You clean that shit up. If you don't want the privilege of having a dog, that's fine. That's a choice that you can make. But if you do have the privilege of getting one, clean this shit up. It's not the rest of society's problem.
That's a good point. Take responsibility, but yeah, some people don't. But our viewers have lots of comments on this one. So what do you think? You know somebody, they don't clean up after their dog. What do you do? Let's find out. Rudy says, damn right it does bother me. I pick up after my girl Daisy when I walk around the complex and there is shit everywhere. I literally want to scream like Bob Saget in Dumb and Dumber. Swampy Nomo says, it's a low rent maneuver. I've always picked up after my dog and she eats a lot too. Nicole says, yes, it really pisses me off when I go out to mow my lawn and ditch in front of my house and there's dog crap everywhere. Pick that shiz up so it ain't for my animals.
We're not 13 years old.
Yeah, right. Mick says, I clean up after my dog and everybody needs to do the same. Carrie says, we have a very unusual person in our neighborhood called the Blue Bomber. This person would take the time to bag the poop in these blue bags and just leave them behind all over the place. Why not take the bags with you? So weird. That is a new one.
So you need to get those and put them on their doorstep and light them on fire and do it regularly until they get the message.
Is that still a thing where people light poop bags on fire? I know it's in the movies, but
I think it should be for the Blue Bomber.
There you go. I mean, they even sell those leashes now that have little bags in it, so it's not like hard to have the money. I know they cut back on having plastic bags here.
It wasn't even hard before.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, you can buy them, or even Amazon has them for cheap. It's plastic. I mean, sure, it's not earth friendly, but neither is your dog's poop.
Like people who have kids and expect other people to make accommodations for their kids. You already get a tax break. It's on you. You made the choice. I made the choice. I have a dog. He's sitting right there. He's like, yo, if I go out and shit all over the floor, I need you to pick that up. That's a choice that I made. That's a choice that your bitch ass made if you're leaving that shit everywhere.
Very Olympia says, I live in New York City neighborhood with lots of dogs. My observation has been that it's mostly men who don't pick up after their canine companions. Probably the same guys who won't change their kids' diapers because they think it's unmanly. I don't just pick up the solid waste from our beautiful late pup. I slid a sheet of newspaper under her fur. She didn't mind that, some dogs do. It made it easier for me to clean up and dispose, especially since our dear girl often had some messy leavings. We should be able to walk on our city sidewalks without worrying where we're stepping. It's not just aesthetics, it's public hygiene. Wow, that's part of city life.
Fact, I agree with her completely. Also, it's unmanly to not pick it up. You're a pussy. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're a bitch. If you leave that shit on the ground for other people to step in, you're the pussy.
And then a bitch is a female dog, so you're not a man. So, that all adds up.
Well, you're both if you're that guy.
Logic. Shadow Self says, I'm a dog owner and it infuriates me when other dog owners don't clean up after their dogs. I would turn into a Karen if I caught them. Starman says it's
No. Just do what I said about the blue bomber, but do it for everybody you catch. Everybody. They deserve it.
Ooh.
Actually, you can put it on the window, too. It's Halloween. Write a smiley.
We're making art out of it. I'm just gonna leave that one go. And go to Starman, who says it's the ultimate FU to everyone. And finally, DB Dance says, littering is littering. Dog owners should be fined for littering when they don't pick up after their dogs. Well, that comes back to, like I said here, they can fine you if a cop catches you, but 9 times out of 10, they got other things to worry about, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think I answered it pretty well.
I wonder, though, if it's one of those deals where if you see, like, the same person doing enough and if you record video of it and you turn them in for some kind of reward situation, or that's probably being a snitch at that point.
Yeah, that's why I can't encourage people to do street justice, because you're going to get me in trouble. You're going to be like, oh, well, there's a court reason to do it.
I guess there's probably a court reason, too, for putting a smiley and dog poop on somebody's window.
I mean, I feel like they earned it at that point, you know? Wink, wink. I'm not encouraging people. No, for legal reasons, do what Joe said.
You know, that's just messed up, not only physically, but mentally. But perhaps if you do decide to do some street justice like that, consult a lawyer first and don't sue us. There you go. But
yeah.
Please click that like, subscribe button for all the fun here on the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. Yeah, break up that monotony there. Wow, this show took a definite turn. All right, so people don't want to trample your dog's crap. Pretty much try to clean up after them. And if you can't clean up after them, well, then don't have a dog. That seems to be the consensus.
Yep, just like don't have a kid.
Woo, all right, responsibility, take some. All right, Jersey Joe and you saying thanks for watching, thanks for all your great answers, and we'll see you next time, I hope.
There's more fun and games right now on the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. Subscribe and don't miss 4 new shows every week.